Howdy there, partners. What's going on? My name is Rabbit, and thanks for joining me for episode number 22 of Let's Play Through Lufia and the Fortress of Doom on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In our previous episode, we made our way over to Madon, specifically so that we could go to the castle and see the Ruby of Hope, talk to the king maybe, make our own wishes. I guess we really didn't know for sure what we were going to be doing there, but all we knew was that Mark, the young lad who was in love with a woman named Reyna, he had gone to Madon in order to get the Ruby of Hope so that he could bring it back and potentially, I guess, restore her health, remove whatever illness she has. We're not entirely sure what Mark's intentions were, but once we had made it to the castle, we kind of learned by eavesdropping that the Ruby of Hope may not have as much power as everyone believes it to have. However, before we could even really wrap our heads around the truth of all this information, it appears as though Mark stole the Ruby of Hope. So we are back in Karoth, and as you guys can already see, immediately following us entering the town, it looks like Reyna is now gone too. So whether Mark stole the Ruby of Hope, then stole Reyna, we don't really know. But let's get to the bottom of what's going on. There were a whole bunch of guards that were chasing Mark out of town, so we really don't know what's happening. But Reyna's disappeared, says this person. What? Reyna? But she's sick. I thought Reyna couldn't even stand. Please help me find Reyna. Of course, you stay here, Mark. It's dangerous from here on out. Oh, this is Mark. No, I'm going. I promised Reyna that I'd show it to her. I knew it. You're the one who stole the ruby. Well, damn, can I just say? Mark outran all of those adult guards? My goodness. Maybe he has a future career in track and field? Who knows? I knew it. You're the one who stole the ruby. I know it was wrong. I just wanted to make Reyna well, that's all. But Mark, that ruby doesn't have any power. It's all right, Mark. Let's go together. It's very dangerous. Are you ready for that? Of course. I mean, he might be able to outrun us, so let's not talk smack. I saw Reyna walking toward the ghost cave. She looked very strange. Oh, no. Was she possessed? Oh, Lord. Let's go ahead and sleep up at the inn. It's only 20 gold pieces. Not that we desperately need to replenish our mana or our HP, but I did show you guys a new spell that we got called Bang, and darn it, I actually did not rearrange all of my equipment. Not my equipment, my items, nor did I rearrange my spells, but that's okay. Reyna disappeared while I was sleeping. What shall I do? Don't worry, everybody calm down. We're on the case. Reyna just turned 10. I wish I could trade places with her. Well, you might not want to trade places with her right now because we don't know where she is. We just know that she was making a beeline for an area called the Ghost Cave. So I guess we'll see if we can find that for her. I'm actually going to be a loser and move Bang. I won't mess with my inventory, but I have to have this in alphabetical order. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I recognize this about myself. Don't judge me. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, okay, we're confirming Lufia is at the back of the line. We've seen a few times where the game likes to troll me and throw her in really random positions for whatever reason. But Mark actually is walking with us. That's really adorable. But let's head northward. We should be able to access the ghost cave. What do you have to say? Reyna entered the cave. I tried to stop her, but she looked strange and didn't seem to hear me. That's crazy that she got up. How did you try to stop her, but then nothing happened from that? Okay, buddy. But here we are, friends, in Ghost Cave, and I'll be honest with you, this cave's a bit of a pain in the butt. At least I think it's a pain in the butt. But let's go ahead and open up our chest for a high potion. We will continue over this way. Before we take this ladder, let's just see what's down here. Oh, this is another one of those caves that, my goodness. Well, before I guess I talk about this dungeon itself, let's take a look at these new enemies. Yay! I'm always excited about brand new faces. So we've got something called Ghost Mail, and then we have some Will-O-Wisps. I'm not feeling good about the Ghost Mail. I think we are just going to try to take these creatures down. I don't want to blow through all of Lufia's mana, but let's throw out a bang. I don't know how strong we are relative to the monsters here, but I have a feeling they're not going to go down with just one attack. And being ghosts, this is kind of a new, how should I say this, element, I guess, for the monsters here, or for the monsters, I guess, that we've even encountered. And with the Guro being on the weaker side when it comes to sustaining magic damage, this is a dungeon that it's a bit of a challenge to get through, but we're getting a lot of gold and a lot of XP, so we should be where we need to be quickly, even if, you know, we're not quite there yet. So let me see. I guess let's head down this way and just see. I might run back and take that other ladder because I think this is taking me in a direction I want to go. We'll just do physical attacks. Oh, sorry, Lufia, I forgot. You don't oh, I guess the Will-O-Wisps don't care about your physical attacks at all. We can't play these games with them. No, siree. Let's throw out a dew. Can you guys leave a Guru alone? My goodness. I guess Kenzo should probably be casting spells as well, but I really like having the extra strong. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, something you could also do, and I did pick up a few of these. Hold on, we'll just quickly get on through and we'll throw out our heals and I'll kind of share with you guys what I'm thinking. These bombs are also AoE. So I guess you could buy maybe like 15 of them, and when you're just facing a whole bunch of the Will-O-Wisps, since they clearly don't care at all about your physical attack, you can go ahead and rely on a combination of bombs and Lufia's AoE spells like Dew or Bang to kind of take them down. I guess that would be the best way of doing it now that I'm thinking about it. I probably should have bought a few more, but at least we have some. And we're not really in too terrible of shape right now. I just want to see what's over this way. That is a door that I don't quite want to take. So we won't mess around with those. But, oh, another new face, Sword Spook. If I recall correctly, we'll just do Dew on the Will-O-Wisp, and we'll have the two gentlemen attack the Sword Spook. I think the Sword Spook, as well as whatever that ghost mail, I think is what it was called, chainmail, whatever, I think they can occasionally drop some good equipment for your party. And, speaking of party, look at Kenzo. He's not very far from level 14. So that is nice, even though we're getting kind of our butts whooped a little bit. I think after we go through a couple more fights, Aguro and Kenzo especially should be fine. Should be. We'll see how this works out. Let's actually go this way first. We'll go to the left-hand side, and then I'll return to that right-hand corner if I'm not seeing what I need. So there's nothing this way. Let's just check for any hidden goodies. Well, the monsters aren't wanting to come out and play now. I guess they saw what happened to their bro. Ambushed. Oh, Lord. And a flame spook. More monsters for us. I'll just do Dew, and we'll see how the flame spook takes to physical damage, because I really don't remember too well, and my goodness, maybe I need to move Aguro to the back of the line in this dungeon, because he is just not loving all of the damage that he's taken to the face from the magic and from the spells. Okay, there goes the flame spook, and more XP. Oh, Kenzo's so close. A little bit more gold. I'll go ahead and still heal up. Yeah, I think I'm going to heal up Aguro. I don't want him dropping too terribly low. And while I'm looking at it, Lufia probably will benefit from this as well. Okay, let's just check this section. I'll head to the left here in a second. And we have a monster ring. I don't recall what the monster ring. Let's just see if it changes any stats immediately. Well, it lowers your defense a little bit, and it lowers your agility. I guess it probably increases... I guess it would increase either your damage to monsters. I guess that's all I can really think that it would do. I don't remember what the monster ring does. It doesn't look like it's anything that will really benefit us to use right now. So, we're not going to sweat it. We're not going to mess around with it too much. We'll just stash it away and come over here for a ghost ring. Now, this is something that we absolutely want to use since we are facing off against a bunch of ghosts. Let's go ahead and strip the sonic ring from Kenzo, and we're going to throw on the ghost ring. I know, it doesn't look so great losing that defensive power. I mean, it's 1 point. The agility loss of 5 is kind of significant. However, you'll see here in just a little bit when we get into our next fight that the ghost ring is going to increase our damage against ghosts, if I could speak properly. And that's why I'm thinking the monster ring has a similar effect where certain, I guess, monster types, your damage against them will be increased, but I don't really know what would count as a monster. I can't really think of enemies that would fall into that category. I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I played through this game a few times, but I've never really aimed for like 100% like walkthrough level knowledge and understanding of all of the enemies, all of the bosses, etc. So I can get you through in one piece, but you know, we'll run into a couple lumps, bumps, and hiccups along the way. But anyway, I do stand by what I say about the ghost ring, and I do highly recommend you equipping it at this point in time. And oh my gosh, crazy pots and sword spooks. Goodness gracious. Well, we'll see how the crazy pots handle. We'll go ahead and try flash into the sword spook. I don't know if it's going to really care about magic, but we'll try it. Oh Lord, frost is another AoE. Not trying to deal with this. We got to get rid of those pots then ASAP. See ya. Oh, never mind. I guess it's not good to get ahead of yourself now, is it? And again, if we're lucky, I want to say the swords do sometimes drop goodies for you. Oh, but we did get a magic jar from the crazy pot, which will replenish our mana, so we don't really need to hoard our spells too much, which, you know, I tend to not want to cast magic if I don't have to, because I'm not going to be backtracking to town. This dungeon's just too vast for that nonsense. But, yay, Kenzo did get a level. He's now level 14, and he has 10 health points, 2 mana points, 2 strength, 1 magic resistance, and that's it, Kenzo? It's not the best, but we'll take what we can get. Agura will be hitting his next level shortly, so that is always happy news. And more Will-O-Wisp and more Ghost Mail. I just want to show you guys, we will have Kenzo physically attack the Will-O-Wisp so you can see the difference with, yeah, I'm going to throw out a bang. Screw these monsters. I'm not trying to play these games. Just so you can see, oh, well, Kenzo, you should be doing more damage to them. You've got the Ghost Ring on. Well, we did see he was whooping some butt with the last fight. I do still think the Ghost Ring is good to have on him. He will be doing a whole bunch of damage to enemies that we're facing. I guess the Will-O-Wisps in general, they just must have a higher defense, I'm guessing is what's going on with them. I don't really know what their stats are. I'm not going to pretend to. Oh, there are steps up in here. Oh, okay. Well, before I mess around with that, let's actually, can I get out of here? My goodness, who was blocking me? Mark or somebody. Let's go back and check this left-hand side before we worry about taking new pathways to new sections and new floors. Oh, goodness, because I'm trying to even remember where everything is. We'll do on the Will-O-Wisp. And yeah, I think Kenzo is doing significantly more damage, at least to the sword spooks. All of the monsters here in this cave are ghost-based. So the Ghost Ring is going to at least help with that. Like I was starting to say before we encountered those stairs and I was trying to figure out, do I want to take this yet or not? The Ghost Ring will at least help you in terms of those encounters with all of the other enemies. I suppose another set of steps? Well, let's just continue back to the other side. I don't want to take any new floors until we've exhausted everything here. So we'll ignore that Wisp since he doesn't really care at all about physical damage whatsoever, in spite of the Ghost Ring, but at least all the other enemies are kind of feeling the burn there. And we'll go ahead and remove many of the repeat fights. It'd be nice, though, if we could get some freebies off the swords and off the mail. Well, Lufia, I don't think it's going to matter at this point. We'll just have her throw out a physical attack. I'll heal up the party. Oh, sorry, Lufia. My bad, girlfriend. Okay, Sword Spook, you need to stop. Alrighty, let's cross our fingers, and we still didn't get anything, but Aguro will be hitting a level here in just a little bit. That'll be nice. We'll have Kenzo heal up himself, honestly, and Aguro will benefit from 1 dose of heals. We'll go ahead and just bring up Lufia. We'll check this right-hand side, and oh my goodness, I don't have time for you fellas. Let's just see what Dude does. I'll leave this fight in just because we will see Aguro getting the level that he's looking for here in just a moment. Then we will try to keep things moving quickly and smoothly for you guys. As I mentioned when we initially entered this dungeon, and I think my train of thought kind of went to the wayside, but this this dungeon is very big, and there are a lot of different rooms and areas that you need to go to. I'll do my best to get all the treasure in here because I do recall there being some goodies. We'll see if I can find everything. But let's start off by taking a look at Aguro's new stats with his level 10 health points, 4 strength, 5 agility. Ew, no magic resistance. I am not feeling that at all. Not the best, not the best. And I think, what, this was the room that had the steps, right? My goodness, monsters, leave me alone. Easy peasy. Let's keep on keeping on. Lufia will be the next one to get a level. Probably not before the end of this video, but oh my gosh. Someone keeps blocking the door. Can you guys move? Oh, well, there's a chest over this way. Oh, with 500 gold pieces. We're kind of at a point now where gold isn't that fantastic, but we'll take what we can get, friends. Ooh, lots of sword spooks. Crud muffins, no nice drops. That's okay. Let's see what's up in this room. And ooh, we have another chest. What could be in this bad boy? A miracle. Always a nice little find. We'll go ahead and stash it away and just see where. Oh, surprise attack. I love that. I really need to heal up my party a little bit. Lufia's, I don't like the fact that her HP is matching her MP right now. That's not a place that I really want to be. Let's have Kenzo. He's been such a good support, hasn't he? Healing up everybody. But he's reaching a point where we're not going to be able to do this forever. So we'll want to probably use our magic pot sooner rather than later. Let me just see what's over this way. Oh, more crazy pots. Woo! Those sword spooks, they got a crit on Lufia, and it took like half of her HP. So we're going to have to be careful. Real careful with that garbage. I'm not trying to have her go down like that. We'll go ahead and cast Strong on Lufia. You know what? Let's try another Sweetwater. Sometimes they seem to be effective, sometimes not so much. But just so that we can take a couple of steps without getting into a fight, let's just see if it's going to be effective here. So monsters, stay away, we say, as I guess we sprinkle it around us like holy water, I guess. Let's continue. Did this loop us? Oh. It did loop us around in one big circle, didn't it? And here are monsters already. My goodness. We'll just keep this in. I'll throw out my dew. Let's go back then. I'm not sure which section we should try. Well, we could go back up. Well, because there were some steps that took us down, and I don't really want to head... I don't want to descend into a new floor yet. Let's come back up this way and just see. Is there... Let's just check this side before we move forward. Yeah, I know, you guys. It's gonna be a thing. But, oh, a chain cloth. I think this was what I was talking about for Lufia that I think we can find for her, and yes, it is. So, hallelujah. I was able to save us a bit of money, even though I kind of dropped the ball with buying that, what was it, like a wood bracelet or something like that. We did lose like 240 gold on that, but we saved 1,100 by not purchasing the chain cloth because we found it. So anyway, you do see her defense go up by 3 points, and she absolutely needs that in this dungeon. So let me go ahead, heal up the baby girl. She's still struggling. Kenzo and Aguro are looking good, though. Alrighty, let's head out and then figure out where do we really want to go next. We've got a couple of options. I'm trying to just wrap my head around. Do we want to go... Let's just see. Those are more steps. We already checked this room. I think this had... Oh, maybe we didn't check this room. Oh, what is this? Ooh, an escape. We will go ahead and take that. Oh, looks like the Sweetwater is paying off now. I guess I spoke too soon. I was enjoying the Sweetwater's effect. Felt like we were walking around a little bit without too many interruptions, but it is... Oh, well, there we go. The Sweetwater ran out, so I suppose that makes sense. Let's just take these now. These steps, and we'll see what's over here in this section. You guys, Bang is a banging spell. It just kills everybody. Too bad we're running out of mana to really be using it too terribly much, but it's a nice little spell to go ahead and gain access to before you come here. And oh, hallelujah, we see 2 healing tiles over there. But first, let's open up this chest for a revive, which we will happily take. And no, monsters, leave me be. That's okay. We will just fight them. I think I can cast one more Bang, and then we will immediately hop onto those little healing healing tiles, healing tablets. I don't know really what they are, but oh, okay. Bang was probably a waste for just 2 of them, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We are in great shape now. Oh, I'm so glad we found it. And yay! This is what I was talking about. Occasionally, albeit rarely, the Sword Spooks will drop a weapon, and then the whatever those stupid ghost mail, chainmail things are called, they'll sometimes drop armor. So let's just take a look at the scimitar. I can't remember if it's necessarily better for the gentleman, but we'll take a look together. So the scimitar, it actually is much better. Holy guacamole. So it might actually be worth your while to fight those Sword Spooks and try to grab 2 of these, because I think a Guru can use this too. Yeah, he absolutely can. So you know what, friends? I am gonna be a little hackney, I think, and I will heal up, and I will take a moment without you guys, because we're at a good stopping point anyway. We're at a point where, oh thank goodness, we're on a floor where we can just continuously replenish our HP, replenish our MP, and just kind of fight the monsters here. So this is a great place to get levels as well. If you were under-leveled and struggling to even get to this floor, I think this is a good place for us to part ways and me to do a little bit of grinding. I'm gonna try to get a second scimitar for a Guru. I'm not gonna stay here all day doing it. Can we see? I don't know if we can see. I think it's equipment, right? Yeah, there's the experience for everyone, but we can't really see the stats. Hold on, let's just get into a fight together so we can end on a note where we all have the same amount of information and we know kind of where we're standing. Well, crap. Being ambushed, not really how I wanted this to go down, but that's okay. We'll just throw it a bang because I'm not trying to be here with them. And I'll immediately step back onto one of those tiles anyway, so nobody cares, monsters. Let's just see also how much damage Kenzo can do with that scimitar. I mean, it's still not a lot. Clearly, these will-o-wisps just have an extraordinary level of physical defense, which, whatever. They seem to be pretty weak to magic, so as long as there's balance there, I can't complain. But okay, this is what I was wanting us to see. I will probably bring you guys back. I'll fight enough to where Lufia will probably hit her next level. So that might be 5, 6, maybe 7 encounters. And I'll want to show you guys her stat accrual. So I'll just bring you guys back whenever she's in the position to level up. Or maybe immediately afterwards, and I'll just tell you guys the changes. I really would like to get another scimitar, and I would like to show you guys the drop that you can get from the ghost male creature. We'll see what happens. I'm not trying to spend a whole long time messing around with this, but I think it would be nice anyway to get the extra XP, to get those freebies, and to be able to show you guys something brand new and really nice, mind you. You guys know I value my freebies and my nice little drops there. It just means way more to me than it probably should. But anyway, friends, thank you very much for watching. My name is Rabbit. I don't know why I just couldn't speak for a second there. I probably need to refill my tea. But my name is Rabbit. Thank you for joining me for yet another episode of Let's Play Through Lufia and the Fortress of Doom for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And I look forward to catching up with you guys here in just a second in episode number 23, where hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs and arms crossed, no eyes crossed though, that we will have a couple of free items that I can show you guys. But if not, whatever, we'll just keep on exploring the ghost cave together. I'll see you guys there.